Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be telling you guys all about this hair that I have here in my head. So if you follow me on Snapchat, you have seen this for the past week or so. So I'm going to be sharing all the deets. So yes, I went through a lot with this hair. So I had bleached it originally, and then I put this box dye on it. I dyed it, and I put some little color on it, and then I made the wig. And y'all, so first of all, I wasn't really feeling the color, and then on top of that, I made the wig too big. So when I put it on my head, it literally came all the way down here, and it was just a disaster. So, and then on top of that, I curled it really tight, and I put some flexi rods in it. So I was thinking that maybe I can work with a big wig. I can finesse it a little bit, and I wasn't feeling it straight, so that's why I put the flexi rods in it. I left the flexi rods in it for a month. I left it in for a long time. I've had this hair since August, and I left it in there for a month. And when I took it out, the curls were super tight. So then I'm like, okay, well maybe I can just keep it on the hook. I have hooks on my door for my bathroom. I can just keep it on the hook, and while I take a shower, it'll loosen the curls and stuff. It turned out to be this wavy straight kind of thing. It was not what I wanted, basically. So I was like, maybe I can re-dye it and remake the wig. But I don't yet have a actual canvas blockhead yet, so once I get one of those, I'll be completely satisfied. But because I still have the styrofoam head, I was concerned that maybe I was going to make it too big or too small again. So I did make this a new kind of way. I did not record it because this was my first time, but I do have some more hair that I have that I'm going to try a different style with, but I'm going to use the same technique. So basically, this is a removable quick weave. So what I did was put the wig cap onto the styrofoam wig head, and I sewed down the frontal onto the cap while it was on the styrofoam head. So that was just to verify the sewing down the frontal will make sure that that's not going anywhere at any time. Yeah. So after I did that, I took it off and I put it on my head. So I put a plastic grocery bag over my head, and then I put the wig cap over my head too. And I just went in with some glue, with some super hair bond glue, and I just went in and I measured each track, cut it, glued it on. And literally it only took me 30 minutes to do that. And I ended up only using about 2.5 bundles, 2.25. I did not use I didn't use a lot of the last bundle. It is very much so a natural looking style. Now I have so many people were like, oh my god, is that your hair? I'm like, yeah, of course. So yeah, so this is the frontal. Now I did use the whole Got2Be glued situation thing where I use the cap method too. So I use the tan cap, and then I pulled it down, glued it down, then cut it off, and then I glued down the frontal with the Got2Be glue. But after 3 days of having it on, my hairline started itching. So I'm like, I don't know what this is about. This is weird. So it kind of got a little irritating. So I'm like, I'm gonna just take it off. I wanted to keep it on for the whole week. So it's now Sunday. I wanted to keep it on till Friday. But Wednesday I was like, no, this is really bothering me. So I took it off, and it seemed I don't know if I had an allergic reaction or what, but I had little bumps on my hairline from the glue, and it's not the frontal. So because I've worn frontals before without anything on it, so I knew it wasn't the frontal. So I was on the phone with my sister. I was on FaceTime with her while I was doing it, and she said she noticed that I was putting a lot on, so maybe it could be that I just put too much of it on and it was aggravating my skin, because I do have it a little bit above my hairline. So my hairline is kind of slightly back here, so it could be that my skin just was not used to that much of the product. So I may try it again. Now I do want to try the Gorilla Snot method. I'm not too sure. I know Gorilla Snot is really sticky, so I don't know how much I'm going to get into that. But I am going to invest in the future in some real lace frontal glue, maybe. I don't know, I've heard a lot of things about that too. You gotta know how to really take it out and all that kind of stuff. So what I've done now is it's just on here. I just literally sat it on my head and I just kind of played with my little baby hairs a little bit, and I stuck it behind my ear. I don't plan on doing anything that's going to require it to fall off or anything, but I am going to go ahead and put an elastic band into this wig. Now my curly wig, all my wigs have the elastic band. I didn't use the elastic band because I knew I wanted to glue it down, but now that the whole issue with the Got2Be glue is going on, I'm going to go in with that elastic band, and I'm going to secure that way. Yeah, so that's pretty much the whole gist of how I got the color and all that. The hair was super soft. It's still soft now that I've colored it. It holds a curl very well. These are the same curls from Monday when I first did this. Yeah, I did it on Sunday, so I did it a week ago today, and yeah, the curls are still the same. I did put some flexi rods in it when I was keeping it in my head. When I didn't take it off, I slept with the flexi rods and with the wig on. But I've been taking it off ever since Wednesday. So the curls have fallen some. They were a little tighter and stuff before. But yeah, so holds the curl pretty well. Doesn't shed much. I know it's shedding more now because of me having to cut each weft every time I wet up, but it's not anything excessive or anything like that. It doesn't tangle and go with my hands running through it very smoothly. It takes the color very well. So I did I don't know if I said this already, but I did go in color again after I made the wig the first time. I colored it again, and that's how I got these brighter colors, because the frontal I had dyed the first time, and because I bleached it, because I bleached it again, it made it a little lighter blonde up at the top. And originally I only bleached the top bundle and the frontal, so the bottom two bundles weren't touched. So that can be why the bottom is more of a golden honey color, whereas the top is more of a blonde. So that could be, or I could have left the bleach on a little longer, but I'm liking how it's looking like this. Like, it has that fall winter kind of vibes going, so it is very natural. So that's a really good thing I like about it as well. So this hair is, you know, I keep hair for years, so I still have hair from last year before that, so this is going to last me for a while. Now when I do get my canvas head, I do plan on maybe taking this off and sewing it down on a wig cap, so it's a little easier. So when it comes time to wash this and blow dry it, it's gonna be a little easier to maintain and to handle. So yeah, that's basically everything for this video. Please let me know if you have any questions. Tell me how you guys like this. Do you like this on me? Do you like this color? Like, how do you guys feel? You know, I really like it. I know I've been getting a lot of compliments, but give me your honest opinions, because some people would just be telling me stuff, but I want to know what y'all think. Like, and of course, this would look a lot better if it was actually glued down and stuff, which I'm gonna do at a later time. It is nighttime now, so alright, so you guys already know, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.